Hi there, my name's Chloe. I am a Year 2 Marketing and Communication student at the Fashion Retail Academy, and today we are at Heathrow Terminal 5 to travel to Berlin for the World Retail Congress. So we're just here on our first full day in Berlin for the World Retail Congress. This morning we have just been taking in lots of sightseeing, visiting lots of historic, iconic landmarks such as the Berlin Wall, the Dead Chicken Alley, and lots of other places, especially some little shops as well, of course. So stay tuned for this evening where we will be attending the opening ceremony for the World Retail Congress.
So today was the first day at the World Retail Congress. We went to our first conference, which was about the roadmap to 2030. It was a panel with brands like Estee Lauder and IKEA. It was really insightful, understanding how there's been a power shift to consumers and how AI can be facilitating for brands and really harness the consumer journey and make it very bespoke. They also spoke about how top leaders need to connect with the retail environment and understand their stores, the different locations, and really connect with the consumers. Then we heard from the co-founder of Zalando, David Schneider, and he was talking about how they are using AI to harness the customer experience, personalize feeds with tailored products to that consumer's algorithm, and that was really interesting.
Hiya, I'm Violet, and I just wanted to talk about one of the panels I just witnessed, which was about Claire Keller. She's the creative director of Uniqlo, and I thought it was super interesting hearing about her perspectives. She's really known for her jobs at Givenchy and Chloe, and she's now obviously at Uniqlo. And I think a couple of the main points I heard her speak about was definitely being in the heart of where the company is founded. So like she spoke about really integrating into the culture of where the company is based. So like Paris, she worked there for a bit. And I think that really understanding the heart of where the clothes are and understanding the customer is really important. Also super interesting as obviously a consumer myself and someone who's really like looking to head into the industry. She really spoke about the stepping stones that she took to get to each part. So I think it's really daunting, like heading into the workplace, like really navigating where you're going to be in like 10 years time. But I think it really helped me gain a bit of understanding of how each step takes you to where you're supposed to be. And it's like a slow progress. So I think as long as you work hard and you really navigate where you are, what you specialize in, then you're gonna get to where you want to be.
So we are here at the International Women in Retail event for the World Retail Congress, and I'm here with this year's winner. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure, my name is Helena Helmersson. I come from Sweden. I have worked for more than 2 decades in the H&M Group, the last 4 years as CEO. And today I serve as board member and advisor to various companies touching the fashion industry and also sustainability.
Perfect. And what is one piece of advice you would give to young women aspiring to work in the world of retail?
Well, I've been in retail for almost 3 decades, and I have seen what happens when women are, visible, when they are valued and heard. So I just want to empower you to stay who you are and to really, as you move forward, and maybe some of you will become leaders, that you really find the authenticity in leadership so that you show your real superpowers. I am such a big believer in that women leaders will create a more inclusive, a more visionary, collaborative and also ambitious future. So best of luck.
Hi, I'm Libby and I'm a fashion buying and merchandising student, and today we're here at the World Retail Congress and I'm joined here with Helen.
Hi.
Hello. So I just wanted to understand any key insights, what you've learned and found really interesting from the World Retail Congress here in Berlin.
So I'm the Chief Executive of the Trade Association in the UK for retail, the British Retail Consortium. So for us it's just really important to be understanding what people in retail, what retail leaders are talking about, what's on their mind, what their priorities are. And the big themes of the conference have been 2 things for me around, the whole thing, like every conversation about AI. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you? And then the other one is about trust and connection and community. So those 2 things that are the people aspect and why that's still so important, and the technology and how that's going to transform the industry.
Hiya, my name's Violet and today I'm here with Martin Newman, one of the amazing ambassadors for Fashion Retail Academy, and I just wanted to ask you a couple questions if that's okay.
Fire away, Violet.
So I just wanted to start by asking, do you have any advice for a marketing student like myself going into the industry, or any specific characteristics you would suggest to kind of like progress on?
I do, Violet. Well, the first thing I would do if I were you, think of yourself as a brand, right? First and foremost. So your brand, Violet, what does that mean? And how do you communicate that? And what your unique value proposition is, your own points of difference, why you're a great marketer, what you would bring to an organization. Because if you think about that, then how you communicate, the channels that you communicate through, and the creativity behind how you communicate will all reflect the fact you're now starting to think of yourself as a brand and how you portray yourself and put yourself forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And would you suggest being almost like uniquely you, having your own unique strengths to kind of express in the industry? Or
I think keeping it. I think I always like to keep it real. So I think what are you really good at? Call those out.
Yeah.
Be authentic. Be yourself, because I think that's what resonates with potential recruiters and people who might be looking to bring in marketers, whether that's in an agency environment that are working with fashion brands, or whether that's actually working for the fashion brand itself. I think it's always great to be yourself and be authentic, but also talk about the things that you're good at and that you're passionate about, and the brands that you're passionate about as well.
100%.
So.
Amazing.
My name's Chloe. I study at the Fashion Retail Academy. I'm in my second year of a marketing degree. My question to you today, what is a piece of advice that you would give to students who are looking to work in luxury when they're older?
Number one, I really believe study design, study management, study luxury is one of the future. Even as you know, the luxury is a little bit slowed down the last 2 years. Luxury will never go away. So luxury will be also here for future. Design will never go away. A very good example. In the last 12 months or 18 months, a lot of fashion houses changed their creative director. And this was really boosting. This was boosting the business. Since that's happening, luxury has again an upwind. And I really believe when you study that, design, luxury, that's the future. A lot of jobs there are to come.
New innovation constantly. And what is something that at Selfridges you are doing to attract the next generation of employees, the Gen Z employees?
Number one, a career in retail is still a great career. You know? Myself, I'm 66 years old. I'm more than 50 years in retail. I started the retail when I was 16. And to be honest, I still enjoying it. I still say I'm still every day a student of retail because so many different jobs we can offer. So many, you just said it, from design to merchandiser to visual. To salespeople, to buying, curator. Our buyers are curator of merchandise, marketing. A lot. As said before, we have 600 events. We have more than 700 pop-ups a year. So a lot of different jobs. And you know what? Also, a quick career in retail is still possible. You know, in young age, you can have quite a great job.
You can go quickly.
Already, yes.
Yeah, and you think working in a store as your base for working in retail, working in store as a sales assistant, would you say that that's the best start you can get?
Always.
Hi, we're at Berlin Airport on our way home from the World Retail Congress. Reflecting on the trip, it's been such an amazing opportunity and feeling very fortunate to have been in a room with so many inspiring individuals. Thank you for watching.